folks, welcome back to the channel. Really do appreciate you being here. If you are new here, my name's Chris and I'm building a business that suits my lifestyle. But today we're actually heading out for an episode of Sourcing Fodder. So if you don't know what that means, it's basically where we just go out, we hit the thrift shops, back to basics, back to the roots, and see what we can find. And I haven't done it for a while. It's probably been, I think I did go at the start of the year. But we're in February now, so yep. I've just finished work early. It's so hot outside, it's like 34 degrees, so I figured, you know what, stuff it, I'm gonna finish early, and before I go pick up Carla from work, we'll go for a quick thrift. So we probably will only time box it, but maybe we can get lucky. We have had some pretty good wonders over the last few trips. Nothing crazy, but you know, we're still making some good profits there. And I do apologize, you're hanging on my drink bottle, so if you all of a sudden disappears because my stand broke. But we have managed to make some profit over the last few times of thrifting. I just like to keep these videos separate to my normal videos just because, well, they're a little bit different, a little bit of fun, and I know a lot of you have been asking for these, so I'm trying to be more consistent. Anyway, so we'll see how we go. If we get in there, and if we don't get anything, well, it will be a short video. However, I do have a bit of an idea of what we can talk about if we don't get anything. So either way, you're going to get something out of me. I just picked up a little banana mango smoothie. Wish me luck, and I'll see you in the thrift. Alright, just finished up, folks. It is chockers hot, like it is ridiculous. So, didn't really have much luck at all, which is a bit of a disappointment, but you know, as I said, it can happen. We did get one item. I'll take you through it a little bit later. There was a few things there that I was thinking about. I didn't like the prices of them, wasn't too keen, but yeah, we got this one brand which I've never picked up before. It's called Walmum. I don't know. I looked it up earlier, and it seems to be comping pretty well. I did a bit of a sticky beak while I was looking. Yeah, Wolford, and some of the sold prices comps ASP on that were pretty high. So give that a go. It only cost me $5.10 because I had a $3.90 voucher. So not too bad. But because we only got one thing to go through, I figured let's chat about something else. And it's been a reoccurring topic that I've been trying to talk on my live streams and the videos, but I'll reiterate it here, and it's kind of a good example of what's happened today, is going into the thrift, haven't been able to find much. Maybe you're going in, prices are too much, can't find much, which I call that's a big excuse, because if you spend the time, learn your stuff, you can find plenty of things. I'm just doing this for a little bit of fun, but you got to ask yourself, what is your plan? Like, there's a sort of frustration. I've kind of realized that majority of the people doing flipping and reselling, it's kind of categorized into a couple of different, I guess, areas of thinking. It's either like they're doing it for some quick flips money, you know, just to earn a little bit of money on the side, which is great. Like, it's a really good idea to do. There's this idea that maybe you could do it full time and solve all your problems. Or there's people that genuinely want to make a long-term business out of it. Now, doing full-time and making a long-term business on it are two different things, because I do it full-time. There's heaps of people doing it full-time. There's people doing it full-time while doing YouTube as well. I do this full-time and I do YouTube, but YouTube does not pay me diddly squat. I'm lucky if I get $280, $300 a month from YouTube. I know there's some people getting, you know, a good $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month while doing their reselling business as well, which is kudos to them. But my point is this: you got to understand, you know, your plan, your why, your what, and what's the whole purpose of all of this. For me, you know, I've been doing this for 5 years now. I've got a 10-year plan of where I want to be, and we're halfway there, and things are moving in the right direction. But it's so much easier to make the decisions, make the steps, and take the next challenge or the next risk when you know what it is that you're trying to work towards. If you don't know what you're trying to work towards, it's very hard to stay focused on taking that next step, because a lot of the time we're just doing this to flip, expecting things to just change. But if you're just expecting things to happen, things to change, things to get better, it's not really the right mentality. I understand you got to do that at the start, but if you can just figure out what it is you want, and it might be a revenue goal, it might be a profit goal, it might be, you know, maybe you just want to be able to, you know, maybe you want to upgrade your car at the end of the year. I don't know, right? You got to figure it out. So if you know what it is, $20,000, $30,000, $10,000, whatever, how are you going to achieve that? What does that even look like? If you're selling clothes, you can probably do an ASP of 40, work it out, reverse engineer it, where you're going to get the stock from, how much do you need to source, how much do you need to list, what's the average sell-through rate. You can figure it out by basic math, and then you can get to work. And then when you don't get the results, you got to figure out, okay, so what am I going to do to get me closer to where I want to be? That's been my whole motto since starting this business. I'm building a business to suit my lifestyle, and that lifestyle will continue to change, but we're trying to build a lifestyle which means I don't have to rely on the corporate life. And here we are, generating some really good revenue. Profit still has a long way to go till it's going to be where I want it to be, but you know, I'm in this for the long haul, and I'm building a business that's going to last. And you can't build a business, you know, expect to build a business short term and not be willing to put, you know, a little bit of into it, right? Whether it's capital, whether it's extra time, whether it's unfair advantage, all these different things. And I will say this though, there's no wrong or right way of doing. I mean, sorry, there's probably a wrong way, but there's no right way, right? I mean, the right way is if you're hitting your goals, hitting your targets, hitting your metrics, and it works for you. That's all that matters. Don't worry about if there's someone ahead of you. Don't even worry about the people that are behind you. Worry about yourself, worry about your future self, and worry about where you've come from. That's that. So my big question is, what is your plan? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to jump over to the storage unit and I'll show you what we got, which was one item. It wouldn't have sold in time for this because it's Thursday now and this video will come out on Saturday. So yeah, anyway, ciao. Alright folks, I'm back here. It's now the next day. Just been doing a whole bunch of things, just finally got back into the unit. This is the pair of pleather pants that we got. It is Walford, nice little brand to keep an eye out for. I reckon I'll get $45 to $65 for those, and that's it. But we did have a chat before, so make sure you do let me know down in the comments below. What is your plan? What are you working towards? Why are you doing this? Let me know down in the comments below. Appreciate being here. You have a wonderful day. Ciao.